watching Govs Radio. This is where you go if you want to see something or if you want to hear something funny. Coming up in just a couple minutes. This is a joke I told. What? I'm not on Gov Radio? Call the police. Call my agent.
Tony, welcome to Go.
Hey, Joe, how are you?
I gotta pat you down though, pal.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Got anything on you? Anything I should know?
I got nothing.
Anything weird going on?
What?
All right, you go in, Tony. Good.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Tom Kelly of The Tom Kelly Show. Yes, this is not the only time I've gotten on my knees in the back room of a comedy club.
The Knockem Dead Comedy Radio Show is also brought to you by Two Eagles Auto Body. For more than 25 years, Two Eagles Auto Body has been the leader in auto body repairs and customer satisfaction on Long Island. Two Eagles Auto Body handles every type of auto repair, from custom applications and restorations to repairs involving insurance claims. Give Two Eagles Auto Body a call and please ask for John Rossi at 516-328-2527. That's 516-328-2527.
Hey, how do you say there, people? It's Johnny Brennan, creator of the Jerky Boys, also of Fox TV's Family Guy fame. I just want to let you know you're listening to Tony on the Knockem Dead Radio Show. They're gonna keep knocking them dead, so keep listening, you wacky sons of bitch. Right there. Over and out there, sweet Charlie.
Long time no see, man. Hey, man, I miss you guys, man, at Knockem Dead Comedy Radio.
Hey, Tony, you're not funny, and you probably shit yourself a lot, and you're no fun to be with, and you don't make that much money, and you're not going anywhere in show business, and I hope you get hit by a bus.
loud and clear for you and all to hear. Knockem dead. Knockem dead. Comedy show.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. It is Monday. Thanks for tuning in. It is the Knockem Day Comedy Show coming at you live on Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, the Facebook page, YouTube channel. Wherever you're watching from, we ask that you share the link on all your socials. Tell everybody you know about all the great shows here at Gov's Comedy Club Podcast, the Knockem Day Comedy Show coming at you live from the legendary Governor's Comedy Club right here. We got Jeff here. We got Tyler here. And we got Gracie hanging out on the couch over there.
Yeah.
And Trish will be coming in later with her pajamas. Jeff is in trouble. He forgot his... Oh, did you forget your shirt? Oh, no, you have it.
No, and I'm actually wearing pajamas.
Oh, you're wearing pajamas, but you don't have the shirt.
I do.
You do have the shirt. Oh, that's what I asked. Okay.
Of course.
You do have it. So you're in trouble.
Make me look bad.
I'm not trying to face that wrath.
Oh, yeah, I want nothing to do with it either. She will kick some serious assage.
Yeah.
Although your shirt is
I mean,
Beatles.
It's...
So it's hard to get mad when you're wearing a Beatles shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, Liverpool Football Club won their game over the weekend, and they're about to win the league. I put this on today in celebration, not thinking...
About to win the league, meaning like about the
Premier
championship?
League championship.
Oh, really?
Like champions of the Premier League
over
in the UK.
Done. This is the World Series of Liverpool or the soccer club?
Football or soccer, but with football in the UK.
And then when does it pick up again?
August.
Okay.
They're, you know what's crazy about European football, period?
No, I don't.
About MLS, over here. They get like hardly any time off.
Oh, really? Well,
because, if they play for a team, whether it's like Liverpool in the UK or Manchester City or over in the other league in Spain, La Liga, their teams, all those footballers, some of them will play for their home country team as well.
Oh, yeah.
So there's an international break, and then... and then the league games aren't going on. They got that, and then it's like the season it'll end. The season ends May 6th, but there's still other things going on. They don't. Have
so they're only off for 3 months. May 6th to
no,
August.
Because there might be country.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Games going on for their homeland. Not all of these people play for the homeland, obviously, but
our American football, those guys have it made. They play once a week. Yeah. From September to February,
games.
That's nothing.
Generally, how it goes, like every other country is like way more hardcore when it comes to things like these Russian or Yugoslavian guys are wrestling bears and things. You ever see these videos?
No.
Yeah. So.
Well, but wrestling bears is one thing, but catching the wrath for not wearing the shirt—that's another. I don't know which is worse.
Should I just put my jacket on?
Put your jacket on. See if she notices.
Are you wearing boxers? At least those are like pajamas.
Boxer briefs.
Oh, briefs.
Yeah. I can't have the flowing boxers. I need some support.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I need support.
She already texted me asking that we be nice to her mystery guest. So I don't know. I don't know if it's her kid. I don't know what's going on around here today.
Well, we'll have to be nice today because my little girl is here with us.
Yes.
Yeah. Hi, Gracie.
Does he curse a lot at home? He does?
You have to verbalize.
No.
No.
He doesn't really? What makes him the most mad at home? Spending money, I bet. Yep. I know, Jeff.
I don't want to go for a walk. I'm tired. Clean your own cat vomit. That one, too.
Yeah.
Joan Rusciello is watching. Ann is watching. Good morning, everybody. I think I saw Mickey was watching. Yeah, there's Mickey. Good morning, everybody. How was everybody's Easter? I hope everybody had a good time. You were saying you didn't really do much. Is that what you said?
Not so much. Just prepping and working on stuff. But Mom did eventually cook some Spanish ham.
Spanish ham?
Yeah, pernil.
What?
Yeah, don't make me say it again.
Pernil.
Pernilla.
Yeah, pernil.
What's the difference? Why?
It's like very seasoned. It's like not that crap pink ham that you get.
It's pork.
That, like,
it's
a nice pork shoulder,
yeah.
marinated, garlicky, delicious.
Absolutely delicious. Yes.
Well, you guys have a big weekend coming up. Maybe that's why you laid low a little bit this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Sister's wedding. Yeah.
Sister's wedding.
Yeah. I mean, we lay low we still did the show Friday. Everyone came, you know.
Yes.
And yeah, that was part of the reason why I think they were gonna, you know, maybe not do a big Sunday dinner. But she can't help it. At some point, she's like, "All right, I'm going to the store." She got the ham. We got plátanos, you know, like tostones, and my niece made elote, like that, the corn, which is not Puerto Rican at all. It's like Mexican or whatever. But yeah, we try. We're New York,
all right.
you know. We're the very whitewashed version of it, but we try.
And we got to meet a couple of other family members of his the other day.
Oh, the other day, yeah, we went to see Tyler. Tyler did a super job.
Outstanding.
Jeff and I and our wives went to
yes.
go see Tyler perform here in the Giggle Room Friday night. Mike Keegan and friends. Mike Keegan, of course, being the worst. It was a great show.
Yeah, it was a good
show. It was
show.
actually a really great show.
It really was, yeah.
It was fun.
And hats off to Carla Okerson, who hosted. When she first jumped up on stage to start the show, the microphone was not working. It had to be at least 15 minutes that mic was not working.
Yeah, maybe even
at
longer.
least,
Yeah, 15, 20 minutes for sure.
Hats off to her. She started the show. She kept the energy going. She kept the vibe. She did not lose anybody. They were paying attention.
Yeah.
Powered on through was right. And she was she did a phenomenal job with that. I wanted to ask. I think I asked. Was it you? I asked what the problem was with them. Oh no, it was Carla herself. I asked what happened, and she didn't even know. I was curious to find out what exactly the problem was.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
I am, however, going to yell. Well, not yell, but when Keegan has his show in here tomorrow, I'm going to talk to him.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know if we told you about this. We were hanging out before you got there. Lisa and I were the first ones there because we were getting dinner. We wanted to have dinner before the show.
Nice.
You guys joined us, and there might have been one or two other people. I think your father had showed up. But then Keegan shows up. And Jeff Bosey shows up.
Oh, yeah.
Jeff Bosey and Mike Keegan started making out.
Cool.
No.
Not cool.
No, not
cool.
Jeff Bosey. No. You'd catch something.
He could have had Tony.
Full on.
Right.
Full on, like movie magic make out or like tongue in the mouth make out?
Nah.
It started out as movie magic.
Okay.
Tongues came out.
Tragic.
Tongues came out. But I didn't see connect because when the tongues came out, I turned my head. You what? You saw?
No, I didn't.
I turned my head once I saw the tongues. I
think they separated.
Did they?
I didn't know they got down like that.
I prefer not to know that they get down. If they want to, that's their business. It's just I don't want to see either one of them.
Were they also hugging each other at the same time, or was it just face?
I think it was just face.
Yeah, I think so.
That's not very intimate. Like,
it was more than we cared for.
Yeah, right, exactly.
But you watched for how long?
Long enough to know to look away.
Yeah.
How's that? That's a good answer.
That is a very good answer.
But
yeah.
I mean, he could have had Tony, and he chose Bosey.
I know.
No, Keegan has hit on me several times. I've been fortunate to get away from him. Yeah, that'll never happen. Bosey, and he kissed Richie Byrne on the lips once a few years ago.
Well, lips. Some families are weird.
If you're family, yeah. I mean, I have relatives that they always come in. They give you the mouth-to-mouth kiss.
Yeah,
which is fine. It's family.
Squeeze your butt a little bit.
No.
No.
I don't know what kind of family you have. Well, your family, I might not be surprised.
Well, I was going to say, let's go back to the other night.
Yeah.
You got to say you're surprised or not surprised. I mean,
I thought Jillian was going to have a fight with the headliner.
Oh
God,
I missed that part because I was not paying attention.
What did he say that pissed her off? I forget.
I think he was.
Something with aliens.
Somebody. Oh, he was busting somebody's chops, and I think what'd she say?
He said something about aliens, and she yelled out, "That's not true. They don't exist." And she was pissed.
She got upset.
And she said something like, she's like, "Bring it down" or something. She told him or something like that. Bring it down. They do something. It was funny. I said, she's gonna kick his. We're gonna see Jillian come out.
Well,
that would have been awesome.
Oh my God, that would have been great.
She was very fun. My family is very fun. I'm so grateful that they were there. But
Mary had a rip with them.
I gotta tell her. Gone. You can hop in and hop out with your comments here and there. Maybe wait until there's a gap, if there's a beat. But when someone's talking, you gotta kind of like.
Let him talk.
Keep the spice down a little bit.
But that's the current climate of we talk about it all the time in here. That it just seems the yelling out and the calling out, the heckling, so to speak, is so prevalent. It's so it just seems like everybody's doing that now.
Yeah, so I get part of being a comedian now is like you have to learn how to navigate that a little bit.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess at some point I did tell her, I did make a comment about her, saying shit and.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and she did quiet down some, and I guess she said to my other sister, she's like, "Is he serious? Is he mad at me?" And I was like, "Yeah, half serious." I was like, "We can make a joke out of it, but also shut up."
Now the other sister, I'm sorry, what's her name?
Carly.
She was having so much fun. She was laughing at everything.
She's a great laugher.
She seemed like she was having the time of her life, man.
She's a great laugher. She, and look, it's great to have crowds like that, right? That really have those big laughs and kind of laugh. I don't say laugh easy, but if they get your jokes, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But that whole table, all those guys.
Yes.
It's just such a great freaking
Roy
crowd.
George's group.
Roy George's group. Yeah, it was like. I think I've had like glimpses of like riding like a little bit of a wave, but holy crap, man, that was like just riding a wave with that whole crew. It was sick.
Oh yeah, I didn't find. I mean, we're talking about your sister yelling out, but like she didn't cross a line. Nobody crossed that line of like, okay, shut up now, shut up. Like they were calling out. It was regular.
Yeah.
It was often, but not too often. And you guys were playing. Everybody, all the comedians, playing off it well.
Yeah.
I thought it was a fun audience, and I thought there was a good vibe throughout the whole night. Yeah, I thought it was great.
Speaking of aliens, though, did you guys hear about that stuff in the news? No.
No, I don't think so. I heard the Pope died. I heard that.
Yeah.
Pope Francis passed away at age 88, and if I'm not mistaken, just yesterday on Easter Sunday, he went out and blessed the crowd.
Oh yeah.
And then that's a trooper right there.
Wow.
Yeah. Blessed him before he died.
But no, so you're not talking about.
He'll rise up again or something. I don't know.
Watch out for that lightning. Back off.
No. But NASA scientists have they found forms of life on this planet called K2-18b. 70 trillion miles away or something like that. Yeah. And then
because it's got water and stuff, like it's like an Earth atmospheric type place. Or something.
Yeah. And once word got to Trump, he immediately imposed a 35% tariff.
But you talk about that one day with the Earth atmosphere, though, right?
What?
With that planet that they found?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy. They said there could be life on there.
There could be life.
Yeah.
What's like? They have satellites like going that far out that they can pick up on this stuff.
Yeah, it takes pictures, right? Like I don't know if the satellite goes that far, but it takes a picture.
Wow!
And actually, they said that this is real. Elon Musk is now sending a mission to K2-18b to see if any of the life there is fertile.
Down chicka bow wow. But yeah,
he's sending his latest rocket, Elon's thrust. Sorry.
Well, somebody should tell him Katy Perry's not out there anymore. That she's back.
There's life out there, man.
No, it's cool.
There's life out there.
It is.
You think there is?
Absolutely.
I mean, to me, why wouldn't there be?
Why do we have to be?
Yeah, why are we the only ones? Yeah, that makes. I mean, I don't. Honestly, I really don't care either way. Fine, enjoy your plan. I hope you guys are having fun.
They're among us.
If you need something, let us know. But
they're
enjoy
among
yourself.
Us, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think, but like, okay, so here's my real idea about it, like what I really feel about it, is that it's 70 trillion miles away, and we care about a tiny little organism, but we have people here that we don't give a damn about, that we're bombing constantly, but we're like, ooh, look, a speck of life.
Something
70 trillion miles away.
They can take pictures of it, but we can't cure cancer.
Yeah.
Right. We can't communicate with animals, and we're going to try and communicate with something. Yeah, it does. It makes me nuts. I do feel it's a total waste of money.
Yeah.
And people like Katy Perry flying up. That, to me, that's like the ultimate. We have money and you don't, and this is how we're going to use it.
It's a big flex.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to flex now. That's the biggest thing you could do is like
use
get
that
in a
money
rocket, right?
for homeless people.
Right,
here,
exactly.
Veterans and children and stuff like that.
Yeah. All the money from all the Amazon, and then we still can't fix the Amazon.
He can't. Yeah. Well, he can't. He doesn't even take care of his own employees. But yet he's. Oh, when you said Amazon, I thought you meant like the Amazon, like.
Well, originally I meant the Amazon employees.
Yeah.
No one's making money. You know, all the pollution. Don't get me started. But but yeah, and then he's flying off in rockets with all the money that these poor people.
And speaking of outer space, Trish from EJ's PJs will be here soon. She's coming, I think, 11:30 today. Let's see. Carol's watching. Good morning, Carol. And her daughter fixed the nicest simple ham dinner. Okay, very nice.
Was that too political? I don't need to get political with it.
Nah, it's cool.
Just working on some stuff.
Romeo says, "What a beautiful young lady." He says.
Oh, thank you, John.
Good morning.
I thought you were talking about you.
Good morning, Knockem Dead peeps from Amy. Good morning, Amy. We need more Amy. Why isn't Amy here? Didn't you say she was coming in?
Well, I guess maybe she decided not to since Mary couldn't make it.
Oh, she wanted to see
Amy
Mary.
did mention
All about
it
Mary.
the other night. And she goes, "Oh, we're doing Monday," and Mary goes, "I gotta go to work."
Glenda Santiago is watching.
Hey, Ma.
Great time at the Giggle Room. Love Mary. She says she loves Mary.
Glenda.
Loves
you too.
She says Carla was excellent. Vicky says, "Good morning. Happy Dingus Day." What? Anybody know what that means? Happy Dingus Day. What is that, Vicky? What does that mean? I don't know. Was that a joke? I totally don't get it.
I saw that it was Easter Monday on the calendar. I didn't know that there was an Easter Monday.
Yes. You know what? And I'm drawing a blank on what it means. But isn't that a Greek thing?
The kids have over school today, which I don't understand.
What do you do on Easter Monday?
Well, let's find
Go
out.
hang out at a Knockem Dead Comedy Radio
There
show.
you go.
Or first clean the cat vomit.
Yeah.
Easter Monday is celebrated as a continuation of Easter traditions and is a public holiday in many countries, but not here. It is globally recognized.
Globally? I
Yeah.
find that hard to believe. Easter Monday.
Easter Monday marks the day following the resurrection of Jesus Christ, which is the central event of Easter holiday. Yeah, we know that, but what? It's just the day after? Like, I don't know that. Okay, that's pretty much what I'm getting
Or
at.
Bright Monday.
Yeah, I don't
Monday
know.
of the Angel. That sounds cool.
Like there's Little Christmas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Are you
Little
fami-
Christmas?
Yeah.
Little Christmas, yeah.
It's January 6th every year.
You're Italian. You should know this.
I'm not that Italian.
That's when the wise men got to Jesus to deliver their gifts.
They were late.
So technically,
So they had a second celebration.
So technically, if you're celebrating Christmas, you're not supposed to take down You're not supposed to take down any of your Christmas decorations until after January 6th.
Oh.
Right.
If you're a proper Catholic.
Yeah. No, we just take them down in like February because we're pieces of crap.
And you're doing
Those
good.
people.
Amy says she has to catch up on paperwork. Oh, we're going to Italy soon. Is that true?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we're going for a wedding on May 15th.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. One of my good friends, Julia, she's getting married, so we're going to do this official Calabrese wedding down there.
Wow.
That's cool. Yeah.
Do you have to get them gifts?
I guess there's like a certain amount of money, like a standard, the same way we have here.
The reason I ask is because you're spending money as it is just to get there.
Well, yes and no. Fortunately for me, I have like a credit because I was supposed to go there so long ago, and then my dad has a place there.
Oh.
That's how we know Julia because it's right in that area.
Oh, she's like a neighbor or something.
So
Oh,
honestly,
wow.
the gift is the most expensive thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's pretty great. But yeah, we were talking about how like every time we go back, we're trying to learn more Italian, and then we go back and we just still suck. And we're just gonna be at this wedding like ciao.
Do you speak Spanish?
Poquito. I speak more Italian than Spanish at this point.
I was gonna say because it's very similar. Somebody over there takes Italian.
Oh yeah. Buongiorno.
She tries I try telling her to teach me because I really need to learn. I want to learn. She's like, no. She's like, you're a Manello. I'm like,
I don't know that word.
What does that
What's
mean?
Manello mean, Grace?
Brat.
Yep, I get it.
Shame wrong.
Dingus Day is the Polish celebration of Easter Monday. Well, if it's Easter Monday and everybody celebrates it, then why do you need to call it? Like, why do you have your own name for it? And Dingus? That sounds like kind of dirty.
It's
Like, why are you calling it
Leave it
Dingus?
to the Polacks. No, I'm kidding.
Somebody forgot we were on the air.
No, I did not. It's all about. It's all good fun.
She's texting me again. Like,
who's that?
Well, so I said it before. Trish was texting me. She said, "Be nice to the mystery guest." So I wrote, "I doubt it."
Don't call him a dingus.
and now I get in capital letters, "Be nice."
Is she bringing Jesus?
No, she's bringing muffins.
Well, that's all that counts.
It's very important.
Right, I'll get
Muffins
ready.
are very important.
Let's see here. So what do we got? So yeah, it was a great show the other night.
Do you guys want to hear one more?
Yeah, of course.
From the news?
Yes.
I want to try it out. I wrote these last night. Okay. So we're speaking on the signs of life, right?
Yeah.
In the K218b. Not everyone is as excited about these signs of life. When the telescope sent back closer images, they could see that some of these signs read, Black Lives Matter. Get it? No?
Read that again. Read it again.
So
something went over my head.
Signs of life, right? There's signs of life on this planet.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
I know that's pretty funny.
It probably would have been better if it was attached. This is like, news show kind of shit, back to back to back. Anyway,
Right.
Thanks for humoring me.
How often are you writing news? Is it just when it comes to you? You just
That not so much. Like I was just watching the news yesterday, and I was like, I know this formula now.
Everything's a bit
Easy. And don't get me wrong. Like the late night shows like piss me off at this point because all they do is talk about the same shit.
Yes.
They all make the same goddamn jokes. It's like, let's just not roast this person again and again and again. We're not going to get anywhere that way.
Right.
But, for me, this feels like it's just a little playful, political, not heavy. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, that's what I'm aging myself, but that's what I loved about Carson. He would make fun of whoever was in office, but these guys now, it seems like they have an agenda where Carson didn't have he picked on anybody.
Yeah.
And it wasn't it wasn't too much political. Like
Right.
He knew
he
when
wasn't pushing his agenda.
Right.
Like a lot of these guys do.
But he also cut it off at a certain spot too and tell jokes about other things.
Yeah.
I can't stand when they got to push their agenda.
Yeah.
Pushing it. Push like, dude, just we extra entertainment. Didn't
Amy says she's eating babka in celebration.
The Dingus Babka?
I guess so, yeah.
Brooklyn Babka.
Yep. I was going to ask what Babka's last name was.
Babka's
I think it's Jewish.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. That could be, yeah. It could be,
Brooklyn Babka.
Okay. No, if it's Brooklyn, then, yeah.
Romeo's asking where Fremder is. I don't know. I don't know where Fremder is.
He joined us late last week, too.
That's true. But that reminds me, though, I do have some pictures I wanted to show.
Oh, yeah?
Which, all right, well, I'll pop this one up. But it'll pop up on there in 30 seconds. So, but yeah, I thought this was funny. Can you see it?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if you were looking over here.
Oh.
But yeah, you can. So, yeah, I thought this was funny. Wow, this delay is something. There it is. Attention. Oh, sorry, never mind. This next picture, you kind of have to. As is the case with most of these pictures, you have to kind of. You have to kind of really read them to get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's been interesting. That was supposed to be an exclamation point.
Yeah, that's my guess. It's supposed to be an exclamation
They
point.
attached a dot to the bottom
clean
of the
show today
of the,
we got
line.
for the kid.
Yeah.
They attached the exclamation dot to the bottom of the point.
Now, this next one, this is why it reminded me to show these pictures, because John asked where Fremder is. And so this next picture reminded me of Fremder, because he always talks about these things. It's the it's the Tennessee, I think it's Tallahassee Institute of Technology. It's a picture from their college.
That's cute.
This next one, you kind of have to, you kind of have to really kind of.
I actually do have that requirement on my birthdays, though. That's one
thing. Is that right?
Yes.
Oh, my Lord.
I don't need a cake, but.
I'm with you. This next one I thought was, but it's it's two different places. It's two different places.
Oh my
that's
God.
all. Yeah, that's all. It's two different places. We do have Gracie.
Yeah, and
you got to, but it's Happy Birthday, Clint. That's what this says.
50th birthday. All right.
50th
Clint.
birthday
Happy
to Clint.
birthday to Clint.
Right, and again, we'll wait for Tyler to pick up on this one.
I think I know where it's going.
Yeah, I think you do after reading it, after we read it.
I have a buddy. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
happy birthday, Clint. There's nothing wrong with that.
I have a buddy back in Minnesota whose name is Clint, and he's a artist, web designer, kind of thing. He does all this stuff, and he did the same thing. It says hire a Clint, but it's like that intentionally.
Yeah. This next one is a door handle right in the perfect spot. It should be popping. There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
Now this last one I'm going to show you is clean. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with it. It's clean, but I want you guys to read it. And I want you guys to figure this out for me. Tell me what we're looking at. Did you figure it out?
Pretty much.
All right. Let's see.
Suspense is terrible. I hope it'll last.
It's totally clean. There's nothing wrong with it, but I want you to tell me what are we looking at here.
Should I just shout it out?
If you want.
Lasagna ravioli.
Yep.
Yeah, that would have took me a while.
I didn't get it either.
I was looking at the Euro. Like,
That's what I kept looking at. Then I started to wonder where's Ravi.
Yeah.
And then I finally had enough and I looked it up. Yeah, the names. Lasagna, ravioli. I don't know if this is real or not, to be honest with you, but it still kind of made me laugh. So
where is Ravi?
I don't know.
You're right. He's not there.
Ravi's not there.
Because on those, I mean, if it's supposed to be like a takeoff of Jeopardy, Jeopardy only has 3 people, so they could have.
Well, yeah, but it's
they could have done a photo shot.
Well, yeah, but it's not American, whatever, because it's
right.
showing 5,000 pounds. Is that what that is?
5,000
francs.
These days, you don't know, because remember when tabloids, like, you knew they were reputable papers, and then there were the tabloids.
Yes.
You tell the difference.
Oh yeah.
Now there's no difference.
Now there's no
difference whatsoever.
And the AI is just
it like New York Post
so
or National
fast.
Enquirer? You'd have to know by looking at the cover.
Yeah, it's true.
So like it's really cool that there's no gatekeepers in a way, so that people can put out more information and put out their artwork, but at the same time you don't know where it's coming from.
It'd be nice to have a line. Yeah. I mean, it was like that when we were kids, when we only had 3 channels or 4 channels.
Yeah.
The news, you were getting the news. Now, see, that too, it's slanted. Or you don't know what's true. You don't know what to believe. And like we did that at Easter yesterday. We had Easter at our house, and we were talking about the Illuminati, and there's some of these guys are supposedly drinking blood of children, and
God, supposedly
Will Smith used to hand over his children to Diddy for fun.
What's worse though?
But you don't know what's
blood or boning them.
Well, right.
How'd you get the blood? How'd you get the blood?
You get the blood after boning them. I don't know.
Okay. That was a callback to the thing there for those.
So yeah, it's So I'm with you. The news. Yeah, you used to get the news without an opinion, without slanting. It was just here's what happened today.
Yeah, no, we don't know. Like, I mean,
you don't know?
So many jobs. Okay, so we're talking about AI here too a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Because they're using AI to create these images and things like that.
Well, true, yeah.
And at first, some of the AI was like, you could tell, like, oh, that's fake. You can tell the video is a fake person.
Right.
But it's getting good so quick, and on some real shit, like, a lot of people are gonna be out of jobs. Once that's why when I get a phone call now, like it's not just a telemarketer.
Yeah.
I think that when the person you ever get the message.
Holy crap! Oh,
I really
thank you, pal. Yeah, finish that.
That's a hearty knock.
That was a very hearty knock.
Like it was vicious. Did we say anything bad?
I did say out of space. Maybe she's gonna. So when she walks in, laser beam is gonna come out of her eyes and into my face.
Wait,
how many people did she bring?
No.
Hi. Are they going to the bathroom together?
Probably.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so it's not her son today.
You never know.
So when you get this phone call now,
yeah,
it's a machine that just goes hello,
Yeah.
And then it's a beat, and then it goes hello, and then it goes Tyler. And my theory is that
do
they
they do
want
that?
you to be like hello, because they're collecting your voice.
Yes.
Because they're going to
Yes.
be able to use your voice indefinitely.
Right.
Like, you know, with Hollywood, they're trying to get these deals going like, hey, Tom Hanks, like how much can we, pay you for your likability so that we can use you in movies indefinitely? And a lot of people, actors are like, no. But there are going to be people out there that are going to sell out because they want some money.
Because there's a price tag almost.
Right.
Yeah.
Tom
But, like-
Hanks' great grandchildren have no money, and they're gonna, oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
for $1 million,
Oh, look,
yeah,
great
take it.
great grandpa's in a new movie.
Right.
And he's
Right.
been dead
That's
for
true.
200 years.
But what are they going to do with all of our images and voices?
Right.
I don't know, but it's scary.
You see, but I only care so much because I'm thinking, what can they do to me? I have no money already. Like, what are you gonna get from me? I have
Yes.
nothing.
I know, but that's the
And I
thing.
have nothing really to hide either.
Yeah.
Like, I've done some stupid things, but nothing that, like, I've never committed serious crimes. So what are you gonna do to me?
Well, if I am not getting as many voiceover gigs now, and then they start just using AI to create voiceovers,
Right.
then I'm even more broke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, that's going down a completely different route here. But I mean, it's already killing jobs. I mean,
Yeah.
we've talked about it. Between the kiosks taking place of cashiers and the drive-throughs now are starting to become AI. And it is. It's just taking over everything.
What does the youth think about AI? How do you
I think
feel?
they think it's the greatest thing.
You think it's the greatest thing?
No, I think a lot of people do. They
Okay,
like
but
it.
What do you think? You think it's a good idea for robots to be? Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good.
What do you want to do when
Some
you,
hope.
you have any idea what you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a gymnastics coach.
Ah,
That's
nice.
cool.
Yeah, because you kick ass in gymnastics now, right?
She does because she didn't have a season this year because
Oh,
of her
that's right, an
hamstring.
injury. Right.
So her whole season was wiped out right in the beginning.
Oh wow.
Otherwise, she does kick butt big time.
Oh, I said ass. Sorry.
No,
I just said it
kicks
again.
ass. No, we could.
The hamstring injury will be fine by the time it starts up again. Okay,
It's almost
nice.
It's almost perfectly fine now.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah, almost. Right.
But it doesn't start up again to what, September, the school year, or before that?
Usually the first competition is around what, December? Yeah. But there's practice all year long. We practice all year.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there might be a 2-week break in the summer or something like that, but that's it.
Oh. So when is she clear to take part in practice?
She's been practicing, but
Oh.
doing what the physical therapist says, not you're not landing on the hard springboard surface, just dropping into a foam pit and stuff like that.
Okay.
But
Nice.
yeah, just about back. Can almost you can pretty much do the splits again, right? Yeah. Yeah, I can't do no splits.
You
Here
can,
they
yeah,
come.
No, I can't do no splits. No way.
they're spending a lot of time in the home.
A lot of time in that hallway. What's going on out
What's
there?
happening out there?
Pajamas. Hey,
Hey, look at this guy.
What's up?
What's happening?
Welcome.
I'm Ken.
Ken?
Ken?
Yes.
Hi,
How you
Ken.
doing,
Hey,
Ken?
Ken.
Tyler, Jeff, Tony.
Boricua.
And that's my daughter Grace over there.
No, go ahead. They put me on the couch.
No, go ahead. Sit.
Yeah,
We-
you go ahead.
you're putting them there.
Yeah, I'm putting
All right, we were okay.
We were gonna put you
Welcome,
there this
welcome.
time, but sit next to Gracie.
Yes, I love her name too.
I don't see no 9X over here.
You don't see
9X?
Yeah, can you
No.
remember the back end so
The-
you can see me?
the what?
Remember the 9X phone book?
The phone books. Oh.
That's how I learned how to drive.
Are you making fun of being short? You're making fun of yourself? Is
I
that what's
resemble that
happening?
remark.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
almost made a joke. I wanted to write a joke with a phone book in it, but I realized that not enough people know what it is, and that's what happens.
It's true. Yeah.
What's a phone? White pages, yellow black.
Remember?
It's you just age yourself, man. Nobody knows what phone books are anymore. You got to say I got to sit on tablets or something. You got to
Yeah.
say, right?
She said, "Stop! Don't be mean to him."
Oh, she was so paranoid that we were going to be
Yeah.
mean to you. I got scolded on text for crying out loud.
It's not a mean day though,
I
because
just want you to treat all of my guests with the highest and most respect.
And don't I always?
would it be any less?
But
Yeah.
I got it. We still
the
need
guest?
gentle reminders, like we need reminders
Where's your
of the
guest?
T-shirts.
Oh,
You're the guest.
what are you talking about? I don't need a reminder of the
I
T-shirt.
know.
I'm totally fine. I don't know what you're talking
on
about.
the way in.
My man's got a Mighty Mouse tattoo, right? That's Mighty Mouse?
Mighty Mouse?
Nice.
Are you gonna sing the theme song for us? Sing it.
Oh.
Here I come to save the day.
Is it as old as 9X?
What's that?
Yeah,
Mighty
I used to
Mouse
watch
is
Mighty
pretty
Mouse.
old.
Mighty Mouse.
Mighty Mouse is older than 9X. Yeah,
Think
absolutely.
about that. I'm something short, and and then back in the day, I played baseball, football.
Yeah.
And I was pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
And people were like, man, you hit like Mighty Mouse.
Oh,
so
nice.
that was my nickname growing up.
Ah.
All right.
I know. I don't
Used
want
to
be
love
like,
that
I don't
cartoon.
want to be named a mouse, but still, Mighty. That's Mighty.
Cool. Yeah.
And so what's the?
Am
and
I
what's-
hooked up?
Are you hooked? Yeah. What are we talking about?
What?
Can you hear?
Oh, the
No.
mic. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we got you.
Okay.
If I mean, you can't hear us?
No.
We got
I mean,
you
I
loud
can-
and clear. You can hear us.
I can hear you.
Yeah, so you're fine because we got you loud and clear on the mic.
So keep it on.
If you want to be heard, yeah.
Okay.
So what's the connection? Why is Ken with you today?
Well, Ken has a nonprofit organization as well.
Nice.
And we double up together to continue to bring the community peace, happy, love, joy, and we're able to together go further and stronger. So him and his family have been such a blessing to EJ's PJs, and we both have the same vision in helping everybody and giving people that don't have opportunities, opportunities. His is a little bit different, which he could share, and yeah. So.
Go ahead.
To me,
Take
it's
it.
almost like, look, I'm one of 7 boys growing up
Wow.
from Puerto Rico, right?
Okay.
And every time I see a female, my father always said, act like your sister. That's your sister. You always, right?
What in the world are you
What you
doing?
did? Uh-oh. Time out.
I couldn't see Jeff.
That's what it... See, Jeff? That's what you do, huh?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not touching anything. I'm sorry.
All right, keep talking.
Yeah.
Go on. Talking, Ken.
No, so, when we first met, we didn't get to meet. She met some of my board members in my foundation, and we'll talk about that. I'm a State Farm agent first, but that allowed me to really understand about helping people. When my father passed away in 2014, big baseball guy, and it was something that I like. How do I keep his memory alive? That was my goal, and he was a Met fan.
Yeah.
Smart man.
Very smart.
He was a
man,
Yankee
yes.
fan. He was a fan that. So my father,
baseball fan.
He never got into fight. Who cares? He did get a chance to play with Roberto Clemente back in when they were 14, 15.
Oh wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how good my dad was. Yeah.
That's cool.
I think the moral of the story is when you put people together, right? Synergy and helping each other. And when I decided to do my father's foundation, his birthday was April 13th. So we have a 413. And that's how we really hooked up. She has a 413 is a saying, right?
Yeah.
Like she can say it better than I do. But that's how we did it,
Through those numbers.
Through those numbers.
Wow.
That's
And
the day Edward was born, the E.
Okay.
And then
okay.
it's also my favorite Bible verse, I can do all things in Christ and he who strengthens me. And then his father's birthday is April 13th as well. So
Wow.
it's
Very cool
pretty...
connection.
And thank you guys for letting me on here.
Yeah,
Of
do you know
course.
Jake?
I actually met him in 2022. He's a lot taller than I thought.
Nah, I feel like
No,
a
you guys
lot of
be-
people are taller when you're shorter, right?
Yeah.
Everyone's taller than me, so I guess.
But you know what? Like when somebody goes, "Oh, you're short," it's like, no, you're overlonged.
I love that.
I'm regular size. I can find clothes.
It depends where you're at, though. Here, I'm average. In Minnesota,
Oh.
I'm a tiny dude because they're all Vikings out there.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's good. Find the place that you can be at least average.
you from
It's nice.
Minnesota?
Nah, I'm from here, but I spent
Oh, it's time.
9 years out there.
So how long you guys been doing this?
I've been in here for 7 years. Yep, 7 years, and I've been fortunate to meet some really great people and have some really great people come in. So all right. So what exactly is your foundation?
So it started where my son, Jonathan, loved baseball.
Okay.
But he was a little short kid, learning disability. You could never see it. But he stuttered, and reading was his thing. But he loved baseball. So when he finally, I had the means to help him go to private lessons and put him in, things like that. Cooperstown, that's why it really hit me.
Okay.
Cooperstown is, I don't know if you guys.
I love
went
it there.
Right?
Love it there.
And
I
then
went last year with Patrick. It's beautiful.
Right? And then you have these kids going playing against other states,
Right.
And
Double
I like
day
the way
field.
they do it because everybody has the same color uniforms. It's not like, you know how when we have to outdo each other in uniforms?
Yeah.
There is either white or, right?
Yeah.
But what I like was the way he started talking. He started getting involved with the other kids, and he's like, "Daddy, everybody's hitting home runs now because it's a small field."
Yeah.
He goes, "Daddy, I want to hit a home run." I'm saying, "Dude, I just want you to get on base." I was like, "Just bunt." I was like, "We had him bunt the whole time."
How old was he at the time?
12.
Okay.
Right, and then he had a play out in right field, right? Because everybody puts the guy.
Yeah.
He threw a guy out at second base.
Nice.
And everybody's cheering him on. The big thing is coming back home, driving 6 hours. He wouldn't stop talking.
Oh, wow.
He remembered every single play. The next day, we thought somebody was breaking into my house. We hear, clink. I said, "What the hell's going on?" Jonathan's bringing out his L screen, his he goes, "Daddy, I want to play. I want to be good." So I started thinking, if I could send kids to Cooperstown every year, even one kid, my goal was to send one kid a year to make a difference like he did for Jonathan.
Yeah.
And by the way, just so you know, Jonathan he's playing for Old Westbury.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
He just got his win yesterday.
Oh, wow.
Well, that's
So if you would have
fantastic.
told me he would be an Old Westbury pitcher,
Right.
I would have bet against him and made.
Oh, he's pitching now.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Lefty.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
So that was the whole thing. Is my goal was how can I get kids to make a difference? One thing, one chance, one play, that's gonna lift them up.
Yeah.
And that was my goal.
So when you say one kid, just to make a difference, but you got to send a whole team up there.
So now,
Or teams.
No, but see, because it costs a lot of money to go up there.
Yeah,
Just so
I
you
was
know,
gonna-
It's about
yeah.
$4,000 a kid.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm thinking small time, right? We get this organization, we raise some money, and I told a couple of good friends of mine who also played my vision. So they yeah, everybody donated. That first year we were able to send, when you hear this,
Yeah.
10 kids.
Wow.
So we collected that much to send these kids, and I'm like, I'm not even a not for profit. Like my vision was to help kids. So that's why the Court Right Cares. Then we started to help these kids, and then we fast forward when we met Trish over here, and then we do a mentorship program. We help kids get into college now.
Wow.
How to write a resume.
Oh, that's awesome.
We also, like if somebody wants to come here, like if they want to learn anything about.
There's nothing to learn in here. We're a bunch of dopes. Yeah.
How to write a joke.
But I'm just a little confused, and I'm trying to just understand.
And I talk fast because.
No, it's great. This is all great stuff to get the kids up there and to get 10 kids. But I know a lot of little leagues, they'll raise money to send, like a league up there or a team. So, when you say 10 kids, are these?
No, they're separate. They're not in the team.
So you're putting together a team just to play one game up there? Am I understanding that right?
Team. So we sponsor each, like a kid. Like say for instance, there's about from Long Island.
Yeah.
They'll probably go about 40 teams up there between Long Island.
Right.
Some of these kids may not be able to. They have to fundraise. Not every organization can fundraise that much money.
Right.
So, and even though they fundraise, sometimes most of the parents that I know, they work in 2 or 3 jobs. They can't go and help fundraise, so it's not fair to the kid. So that's.
So I see. So a team is going, but there might be a kid on that team who can't afford it. So that's where you come in. Okay, that's where I was confused. Sorry, I was. Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to the team. Okay, got it.
I had that vision in the back, but I guess I didn't. Yeah.
That's great.
That's awesome.
And how long has this been going on?
So the vision started since my dad passed.
Okay.
But 2014, we became incorporated around 2019. It didn't take off until about 3 years ago.
Okay. And all right, took off 3 years ago, but you were already sending kids.
Yeah, we were already sending kids.
Yeah.
3 years ago, because now I'm also part of the Suffolk County PAL
Oh,
board
okay.
because that's where I grew up. Because I was, sometimes not the best kid in the world. So I
That's
can
all
either
right.
go here or go play baseball.
Yeah. Well, and that was what the PAL.
Yeah.
That's what they did. They grabbed kids like that and got them off the street and got them playing.
Yeah.
Where'd you guys grow up?
I grew up. Actually, both of us grew up in Hicksville. But you are looking at the Nassau County PAL Special Needs Unit president. Right?
Yes, you are.
Wait.
Woo!
No way.
Wait. We already have.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I don't know.
I always try telling my daughter she's very talented in sports.
Gracie, how old are you?
14.
14. Oh, see, I should have had Patrick here.
I thought he was today because I wasn't sure if he was in school.
He
or not,
had
because she's
school.
off. Oh, yeah, she's
Easter
off today.
Monday?
But,
Really?
But Grace can
On
natural
Dingus Day?
switch hitter.
Yeah.
Natural.
Yes.
Yeah. We would play bat and ball when she was younger. She could still do it. She just went.
What
And we're
what
sitting there. I'm
position you like,
throwing the
Grace?
ball, and all of a sudden she turns and swings for lefty, and then she turns. I go, do that again, and boom.
Wow, that's a
Yeah.
talent.
She didn't think anything of it. I said, that's huge, and I can't get her to play softball for school.
Well, her father is a great athlete.
Not really.
I wasn't talking about you.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Sorry, I had to do it.
Natural
Sorry.
talent she's got, and I can't get her to play softball.
I'm on a softball team for my church.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, we're playing tonight in Quorum.
Really? What? What, is there like some kind of league where all these different churches have teams? Really?
Yes.
I never knew this.
Well, now you do.
Now I do.
Like some sister
How many like? Is it just a Suffolk County thing or?
I'm not sure.
Wow.
I just saw an opportunity to join because I was a softball player from like second grade till 11th grade when I had stopped because I had to play. I had to work.
Yeah.
And then I was on another team called the Beastie Girls. We were the only girls team in a men's league.
Oh, wow.
And then I was recently, like around COVID-ish time, on a ladies team, but it was a bit too much. So
What do you?
they're like
what position?
hyper-aggressive. Well, right now they have me in outfield, but I usually play third base.
Oh yeah.
So, yeah. We're eventually going to have Courtright Cares versus EJ's PJ's softball game. That's on the horizon as well, to do a big charity game. So
I know a guy. Maybe he'll send you up to Cooperstown to play ball up there.
maybe.
I'm talking about you.
He's like, I don't know what he's talking about.
It was a joke. I was just saying maybe you'd send her up. Never mind. I'm turning my mic off. Wow. So
She's looking for players.
Yeah, I got Tyler. You're on my team.
What?
Yeah. Yes.
You don't want me on the team.
No.
I don't hit things. No.
I don't hit things.
I don't know.
Do you apologize to the softball after you hit it?
Sorry about that. Sorry. I'm sorry.
You hit bags.
Is it okay
That's
if
not
I
true.
step on your plate, sir? I know you're standing there. I just want to be polite.
I'm sorry you missed the ball. I'll run slower. So get me out.
Don't brush it off. Give me. I'll get it. I did it.
Oh my God.
Wow. And where so the love of baseball is always just like you said. Your father played when he was a child with Roberto Clemente, and so it just kind of ran through the family. And
Yeah.
your father got you into it. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
Nice. What's your favorite? Who's your favorite team?
Mets.
Sir. All right. Good.
I'm a big Met fan. The crazy part is
Yeah.
I moved from the South Bronx when I was 8. And we went to Shea Stadium all the time. My brother just reminded me. He goes, "Why we went to Shea Stadium? Because the Yankees were using Shea Stadium when they were
the
building."
mid-'70s.
I'm like,
Yeah.
So am I not confused? Oh my God! I'm a baseball. I always tell kids, right? I'm a big Met fan, but my favorite player, especially if I'm coaching, I always tell every kid, look at Derek Jeter.
That guy was like the closest thing to perfection ever.
Look at because people go, "Oh, baseball is boring." Oh, because the
No,
ball's
it's
not hit
not.
to you.
Right.
So if the right fielder is standing still, he doesn't know baseball.
Right. Yeah,
So,
that's
right?
exactly right.
Because everybody
That's exactly
has it, right.
There's a lot of thinking with baseball that a lot of people don't realize. But you have to figure out. You have to kind of almost predict what could happen. If this happens, I got to do this and go here. If this happens, I got to run this
Who's
way.
your team?
I'm a crazy Met fan.
I'm going to the game tonight.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, guys from work are.
Wow.
Let's go.
Very nice.
Yes.
I was
While you guys
against the
are talking,
Phillies.
yeah.
Good.
So
good
it
game.
doesn't
Let's
look
go.
like I'm rude since we're talking big. I have to find a video. So while you guys carry on, I'm going to be on my phone, and you've probably all seen it before, but I have to find it. If I can't find it, I'm going to text my partner from work, Angel.
When you were young and needed the money.
Those
videos?
Not that one. No, I can't show that one today, Tony. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I'm gonna find and you guys will probably be like, I know that guy, but yeah,
okay.
I'll find it. So carry on. I just don't want you to think I'm being rude while I'm looking at my phone.
It's okay.
I was,
it's buried in here.
you know, we went to the game the other day with my dad, Patrick,
17th,
and my nephew. I was blown away by that Soto guy. How many times in his back pocket he kept lifting his sheet. I thought he was like Instagramming out there, but that's to study the players. I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like
It's
shocked.
all. They pull out cards. Even the pitchers now, they have like a little calm thing that the catcher tells them what pitch to throw. Like they're not flashing signs anymore. They're using technology.
And that's allowed?
Yeah. I'm not a big fan of it myself, but yeah, that's what they're all using.
So like when we used to write the answers to the test on our hand, like, isn't that kind of the same thing?
No, I mean you're allowed to, like, it was never forbidden that you can't know what this guy up at bat, like if you're in right field,
right?
It was never forbidden that you can't know what the guy up at bat does.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can pull out a card. Oh, he hits the right field a lot. Let me position. Or he hits the left field a lot. Let me move over a little bit. Or he, doesn't hit anything out of the infield. Okay, let me move in. No, that was never frowned upon.
You think any of them wrote on their hands?
Yeah.
Probably.
Instead of the back pocket?
Tony, we should have these cards in the future to know like who we should steer away from or closer to back here.
Yeah, right. What comedians to stay away from?
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, I have my own list in my head. I'll tell you off air.
I don't have a list. I'm just out here.
Well, if you don't have the list, maybe you're on the list.
So you got to give me like the signal. Let me know what's coming.
And now, all right. So tell me, how do you?
You want me to tell you how I met?
No. No, actually, well, you can. I'm sorry. Okay. I didn't mean to sound like, no, I don't want to know. No, but I want to know. What I was going to ask is, how do you guys make your organizations like help each other?
Well,
how do you connect
so
it?
the Texas Roadhouse event we do every year together.
Right.
The Easter Bunny fundraiser.
Yeah.
So we just did that one. You remember? It was freshly new into our relationship here. So we always combine that together, and then we just also help one another, like through connecting and through getting the word of mouth out, and
So more, you guys in particular, more you help each other promotionally, like you don't. I was trying to figure out like how do you your organizations like do you work together? So I was trying to figure out like how does a baseball player connect with pajamas? So that's what I was trying to think.
Would you say you help lift each other up? Is that kind of?
Yeah, like we're
Okay.
on the same kind of team that we just go out there and make an impact and help one another.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's great. Yeah,
And one thing, part of our program, when we started the Blue Line Rangers, we also have an internship program and mentoringship. So if Trish says, I need a certain amount of volunteers to help her with either a fundraiser or an
drive or
event,
something, yeah.
she calls me, and then I have the kids come and help
Yes.
her out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like our big December event we do every year, December 5th. Remember that you guys we're gonna have you a little comedy corner. They had all of the Blue Line Rangers out in the parking lot in the freezing cold, helping direct traffic and get people in the parking lot. They help serve the food. They've helped serve the food.
Blue Line Rangers is what? That's the name of the organization?
No, so the Blue Line Rangers started with a combination of my foundation and the PAL.
Oh.
When I became on the board, I wanted to revitalize what PAL baseball. I don't know if you remember PAL baseball here in especially Suffolk County. That was a nice league.
Right.
So when I got on the board, I said I want to do something with the baseball. So the Blue Line Rangers is what they call a college showcase team.
Okay.
Where we help them get into college as far as other coaches can see them play.
Right. Okay.
The big difference And I don't want to take away, and when I say it, I don't want to take away from any organization who wants to charge money and all that stuff.
Yeah, sure.
I'd never take away from business, but certain kids cannot afford what they cost. So
Right.
we came in at a offset course. The biggest thing they have to do, and which I love, is they have to give at least 25 hours of community service.
Okay.
So
Great idea.
Right. Because it's almost like we grew up. We always had a volunteer. Like, I always volunteer. I didn't even think that was a choice.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
We were just kind of told.
Yeah.
Go over
Right,
there
go,
and do this.
right. And
Okay.
but you don't realize how much that helped you growing up.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yeah.
Until
Yeah.
like when all of a sudden it's like, oh, I know how to do that.
Right.
So that's where the Blue Line ratings come from,
Okay.
and that's how we connect even more.
Sure. Nice. So yeah, I didn't realize that you ran it kind of that way. I thought everybody you connect with, you're trying to get them to kind of help out with, say, a pajama drive or distribution or
which-
something. But I didn't know there
well,
were other avenues of helping each other.
Yes, and so to start from kind of the beginning, January 2020, what are we, 4? Where are we, 5?
5.
Yeah.
2024.
She just lost a year.
It was right after all the holidays. So January is always like, the holidays are go, go, go.
Yeah.
And we were at a restaurant where we were blessing this young lady that one of our mutual friends put together, which is another thing. So it's like you take this person, this person, this person, and together collectively you're able to help out families or those in need. So we didn't know each other. They heard of EJ's PJs because that past holiday, WALK promoted us heavily, went door knocking for us, and they heard all the commercials and such on the radio. And right away we like gelled and knew that we were just going to get together in this realm of everything that we do and helping each other. So we actually had a purpose proposal, like
Purpose proposal.
Yes.
It's hard to say.
Yes.
It is hard to say because everything we do is for a purpose, right? So it was like a purpose proposal. And me and Sean, who is Ken's buddy, right-hand man, and another amazing gentleman, we did that whole thing. We have it on video, and he's like, put us all together, and just great things just kept happening. And this man's selling himself short, too.
I'm here to show you this was our proposal. So I'm going to
Yes.
give you guys pass it down, and for you. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Courtright Cares Foundation.
Now, if you
Nice.
notice, it's an orange because I'm a Met fan,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it is navy blue lettering. So we do have some Yankee in there.
Don't want to piss off the Yankee fans.
Combine them.
Nice.
Very cool.
I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna show it. Courtright Cares Foundation. Very nice. This is cool.
Good thing there's only 2 Ks.
Well, that's another. So since
Used to be- used to be corporation with
so
a
this is
K.
a comedy. This is comedy right here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We try anyway.
All right. I have to say this because I know you said why did they 2 Ks. I have to say this. Growing up, all my friends had middle names. None of us had middle names growing up. Now, Kenneth Courtright. Does this sound like a Puerto Rican name to you?
No, not at all.
Yep.
Sound like a soap opera name, actually.
Yeah.
You
So
don't
they
have a
were
middle
bugging
name?
me. All the
Starring
kids.
Ken Courtright.
I know. They bugging me. You don't have a middle name? Yeah. Like now I'm getting picked on. So you don't have a middle? I said, yeah, my name. You have a middle name. I just blurted out. What's your middle name? Kevin. That's it.
So I found that clip of my
Uh-oh, here we-
partner Angel from work. So Angel, my partner at work, Angel, is a huge Met fan, like a massive Met fan. But besides that, he's a huge fan of baseball. He'll go around and he'll go to a stadium in another state or whatever, and to go to a game there. And if he does, he'll get that home team's jersey or hat or whatever. He has he's got a collection. So of course at work, when it comes to Yankees, the Met fan guys at work are like, "Don't do that! Don't put that Yankee thing on if you're going to that whatever." So anyway, he went to the Yankee Boston. I'm going to put it on camera. He went to the Yankee Boston game in London some years ago.
Yes.
Okay, and it's 3 people, all 3 guys I work with. So I'm gonna turn the sound up, see if it's playing, see if we can hear the sound on it too.
Well,
So Where are we?
Right there, right there.
Oh.
Oh, look at that. Well, there's a delay on that screen,
Yeah.
so it'll come up on there in a second.
Yeah. He must be from Connecticut.
It says Boston Yankees. Oh my God.
So
It's
that
a combination.
You would never see
that
that.
was on live TV. We're watching the game.
There we go.
There you go.
He's got like a double.
That's my
hat.
partner
It's
Angel. Next to
Boston
him
and
is my
Yankees.
friend Felix and our other friend Ray. So that we're watching the game at work, and all of a sudden, because it's morning at work, right? And all of a sudden we're watching and going, "It's freaking Angels on TV! Angels on TV!" Right? Well, there's Felix and there's what the holy cow! We're texting these guys. That video got over 1 million views, 1 million plus views on Twitter and all that stuff. People like, how could he do that? This and
You
that.
never see that.
Oh my! So yeah. So
Did he make that? Yeah, I've never seen a hat like that.
He made it.
He did.
Yeah, he's sewn 2 hats together or something like that. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And why? Because he's scared of Boston fans?
No, because he's a Met fan, but he just figured, no, when whoever's up at bat, and that's I guess.
But he
that's
got a
what was
million views.
doing,
He
I
did
don't
something
know.
right.
But
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
So,
No, I have issues with this.
That got him. That got a million.
If you're a Yankee fan, you stick to your Yankeedom.
But he's not. He's a Met fan, so he
I
didn't
know,
care.
But he's kissing up. He's kissing up to both sides. You don't do that. You pick your team
But
and you
look,
stick
it
with
got
it.
him traction like you wouldn't believe. It got him millions of views.
Sports
Millions.
fans are so serious. I'll wear a hat somewhere, because it has like a bear on it, and people are like, "Nice hat, bro." Yeah, that team sucks. I'm like, I don't even know about sports.
Believe me, I've done that with both you guys.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what the flowers are all about.
The flowers.
And then
there's an
even here,
anchor.
I'm like, man, this guy's got a lot of State Farm love that he's wearing the hat, man.
How can I like flowers and anchors at
Well,
the same time?
and
right?
what?
And an anchor.
Oh, what?
Doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, what does
You
that
have
all
those
mean?
two things. I don't know.
Tony, we have to take this phone call.
Aloha.
Okay.
It's Angel.
Angel.
Oh, that's it?
Angel.
Yeah, can you put him to your mic?
Is he an angel?
Just put it to your mic.
Hey, Pops. Hey, yeah. Well, listen. Hold on. I
You know how
gotta
to
get
work
you
that
on.
phone?
I gotta get you on the. Listen, you're on the air.
Oh no!
Yeah, you are. You're live on the air right now. I just put your video out to the world.
Hi, Angel.
Everybody's everybody's saying hi.
Hey, can we get that hat?
Yeah, we want a hat like that, but it has to say Mets on both sides. What do you say?
He said they want a hat like that, but it has to say Mets on both sides.
Yeah, that's the way I want it.
That was genius.
Pops, I know you're working. Are you able to view the show right now or no?
Well, I could put it up.
Well, no. Well, we have a gentleman here, who's when his dad was younger, like 15-year-old. Your dad
14,
was.
yeah.
And was this in Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico.
His dad used to play with Roberto Clemente when they were kids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. I was like,
That's my favorite. That's my hero.
Trust me, that's our hero.
yeah, man. So I had to show you a video because we were talking baseball and charities and stuff like that, and the foundations they host. So, yeah. But all right. But anyway, I'll see you tonight at the game.
Yeah.
Okay, bud.
Well, you put that out. You didn't put it out to view, right?
Oh yeah. It played on the air, on the camera, the video and everything.
Oh my God. Tell him that bought me 22 million views.
22 million?
million.
Holy moly!
Yeah.
Should have turned that hat into a business then.
And 2 million curses, but
Yeah, there was a lot of negative comments on that. I remember. Yeah. Yeah. All right, bud.
Okay, take care.
I'll talk to you
All right,
soon.
nice talking to you.
Did your father what did he say about Clemente? Did he have any inclination back then that this was going to be a special?
He knew he was going to go.
Really? Yeah.
He knew he was going to go. My father, again, he was not the tallest, but he was fast. And I think, the rest of the story was he had to make a choice as he's growing up that he got a job in the post office in New York City making triple the money that they were making.
Oh, sure.
There. So, he did 48 years in the post office.
Wow.
And he was on Daily News when he retired.
Wow.
Oh, really?
I'm like, why? He's like, 48 years, he didn't kill nobody.
And then after he retired, he killed so many people. It was crazy.
48 people.
And then you also shared with me, I remember that even though Dad worked so much, he still made an effort to make it to all of your games.
He coached every single one of us.
that's
while
nice.
working.
I still don't know. I have 2 kids and I can't even keep up.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that is amazing.
And that's why we do it. You know what? And I want to thank Trish for like what we do together, because sometimes in life you feel like you're alone, right? You go home, you put your all your energy into one thing. You wake up, so I got to do this again. I was like, it's. But when you have a team, and this is what I like about sports and what we do together.
Yeah.
As a team, you do it together, right? I always say I was a leadoff man, but if I don't get on base,
right,
they can't. Right? 3 or 4 can't drive me in.
Yep. Right.
So everybody has a certain job they got to do. And what I tell the kids what do I do when I grow up? Find something that you're passionate about first. Don't chase money.
Right.
My father always said, don't chase money. Money's faster than you. You do the right thing, money will come to you.
Yeah.
So when you mention my hat, I'm a State Farm. I've been owning my own business for 23 years. I never thought in a million years I'd be a business owner, because it was always about, hey, you always get that job, get that whatever makes you happy.
Yeah.
What made me happy was, hey, I can help people, and that's where we are today.
That's
Nice.
awesome. Wow. And what's the business?
State
His
Farm.
own agent.
I'm an own agent.
Oh, it's your own.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's right. That's right. You need insurance? I got a good guy.
We got a guy.
Listen, the one thing about like insurance, I don't want you to read the policy. Let me do it for you. Let me show you how good I am. And don't worry about the price.
So
I've been
Ken's also been a big sponsor to us as well, and helped
very
facilitate a lot. He's been the sponsor for Kentucky last year and this year, and very blessed and thankful for that.
And when you say sponsor, as far as like help getting you down there and getting everything delivered?
So Tony, who I still keep saying these guys are going to think he's like a mystery guest, and I do have a Buff and Muffin here. But Tony let us last year ship out of Hummus Fit all of our boxes for Kentucky, and together him and State Farm and team and family, Ken and family, helped facilitate that. Which, to get all of our Toys for Tots down there and all of our pajamas for the elementary schools, that was a huge project that we're coming up again in 2 weeks. So, the cost there is extremely expensive, and they've been so generous to utilize their wonderful organizations as well as resources to help us to work smarter, not harder, because, again, my big brothers, like that you've met quite a few, they see me running rampant all over and want to make things easier for for me and for EJ's PJs.
That's great.
So
in the comments, because we're live on YouTube right now. So we have one of our guys, John Rusiello, wants to know, what part of the South Bronx did you live in?
Willis Avenue.
John is also from the Bronx, so
175 Willis Avenue.
Okay. So wow, you got his whole address.
Williamsburg Bridge.
Hello to the beautiful little girl on the couch. That's from Mary Scelzi.
Oh, look at that.
Gracie.
John said the same thing as well.
Yes, he
Luciello,
did.
Yes.
Amy is enjoying watching Tyler as we talk sports.
I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, watching Tyler listen to sports.
That's when I really turned dits.
Baseball. Is that the game with the wooden thing? And
Don Sill is watching. Hello, Don Sill. Happy Easter to you, pal.
Handball.
Handball.
Big Don.
You know what I'm saying?
What? You're a big handball guy?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You do know that, and I'm not making this up, that I do have a friend who has a nonprofit organization that's existed for 30 plus years in just handball. I've gone to a handball gala.
A handball gala.
Handball gala.
Yes.
Church softball leagues and handball galas. Who would have Who would have thought?
So,
all right. So John from the South Bronx is calling.
So maybe you're his friend.
I have a feeling he knows everybody. So I have a feeling. All right. So let me guess. You knew this guy's grandmother or something?
No, but this guy was rich. Willis Avenue. Wow.
175 Willis Avenue.
He's saying you're rich if you live there.
That was upscale South Bronx.
Well,
I was born on Vitelli or Simpson and Westchester.
All right, so I moved out of there. And remember the blackout of '77?
Yeah.
Sure, I do. I'm a lot older than you, sure.
Oh shit! So that's when my dad realized, hey, it's time to get out of here.
That was like Summer of Sam.
So yeah,
That's the year I was born.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
So do you remember? So my father had a pink Cadillac. In the blackout of '77, we were all looking for it. We found pieces.
Oh wow!
And then there was a deli across the street from Willis Avenue. And it was like the best deli. I used to drive my big wheel there. I go to my mom. I said, Mom, why did they move? He goes, they decided to. They took everything, even the glass.
Oh,
it was 3 days of blackout.
Yeah.
Do you remember? Do you remember the Italian restaurant on 149th and Willis, Yolanda's?
I don't think my big wheel got me that far.
Yeah. No, you were younger than me.
We were 5
you all
boys.
survived the South Bronx. God bless you.
Oh, nice talking to you.
Yeah, you have to understand, he's a lot younger than you, just like the rest of us.
How a lot? No, he didn't
That's
sound.
true. Well, listen, there's nothing wrong with that. I'll outlive all of you, I think.
Probably.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Take care, Johnny.
All right, so
this is fun. I can do this all day.
I know. It's like that's why
How
I
can I
push
sponsor
myself.
this? Do you sponsor this or no? Anyway, I can't.
Yeah.
It's like group therapy.
Probably think of something like that, yeah.
Yeah, this says, and can I don't want to talk. Yeah, but
go ahead. Anything you want.
No, my brother's right now in the hospital. So.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
He'll come
No,
out of it.
We needed laugh today.
All right. Good.
Yeah.
So he's watching, you think?
No, he's probably getting dialysis and
Okay.
he almost passed away like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, as long as he's pulling through, hopefully he pulls
Yeah.
through.
And he's a coach and he's an umpire, so me being here, I can talk about him a little bit. He better be there when I freaking get back.
Yeah, you could go and watch the.
I'm gonna watch
You could
this,
show
yeah.
him this later, yeah.
How did they? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I was
Sorry.
gonna say, are you guys affiliated at all with any wildlife organizations?
Like to kill animals to make pajamas? Is that what you mean?
No, I mean I want to get into giving pajamas to animals
never
and
even
having
asked that
EJ's
question.
PJs.
Okay, well, I don't know, because you get so many connections to all these awesome organizations, and I only have one connection.
In Minnesota, right?
In Minnesota,
Yeah.
The Wildlife Science Center. Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know if there's any way that y'all could connect. I mean, I will do that, and I don't know if it's helpful. But they're awesome. They're amazing. I'll talk to you more about them another time.
No, definitely.
But, I'm heading out there next week to shoot a pilot. So I would like to.
Yeah, can I get something though that I've been trying to do for weeks though?
What? I got something in my nose?
No, it's today's the right day. I've had this ring in my bag though for like weeks because I wanted to ask you if you would be the official EJ's PJ's actor.
What?
So here's your purpose proposal.
Oh wait, you gotta come over here. No. What? No, you gotta switch.
Is she proposing? Like,
Yeah.
did she just ask him to marry her? Is that
No,
what just happened?
purpose proposal. He's got.
I know. I'm
Amy, we gotta
joking
miss you.
around.
You gotta switch.
A porpoise proposal?
You gotta switch.
Did she have to get down on a knee to give this to him? What is going?
Oh yeah, we're gonna need that thing.
What is happening here?
Here's your purpose proposal. I've literally had this ring for weeks and it's just never been the right time. So now's the right time. To ask you to be the official volunteer.
You could.
Holy cow.
At knife point. So
Yeah,
do you
at
want to
knife
be
you
the
better.
official volunteer?
Well, you gotta open this
Ken
up.
doesn't even know that you're an actor yet.
No,
You
I
didn't notice, Ken?
I didn't tell you anything.
Come on, Ken, you
Chrissy,
knew.
I'm sorry, but you're gonna love this.
I
You
just
wanna
came in
have
saying
credit?
I'm the Puerto Rican Kevin Hart. I was like, am I good?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, open this up. You open it up.
You know where I got this
So last
from?
time I used a knife, I
You know
was
where I
not.
got these from?
You got arrested the last time you held the knife.
I didn't think that far.
I thought it was a butter knife.
He still has the piece of glass from the place across the street in the Bronx. No,
That's right.
Yeah, come sit here.
I don't need to sit that close. We only do handstand push-ups. Will you be the official EJ's PJ's actor?
Hold on.
What is the responsibilities of an official
Of the
EJ's
official-
PJ's
yeah.
actor?
Just being able to be a representative of us, which he already is, and I'm thankful for.
That's so sweet.
I mean, you didn't say yes yet.
Did you ask my
No,
Tony?
she's asking you.
No, but
She's asking
got
you.
The okay from my Tony.
Yeah.
and my Jeff.
What the?
Like you're like my parents. So like you guys.
I see everybody's
We're not that much
parents.
older than you.
Well, we're all a team.
Yes, God, yes.
It's a big rock, Amy. He said yes. He said yes.
That's what an honor.
And here's a
What an
muffin
honor.
too.
But
A
the
muffin
responsibility
muffin.
just go.
Yeah.
It's not one set. It just keeps going every day. Something new comes up.
I'm so excited. I was at the I can't wait to bring next week's muffin. I'm excited for that one.
Oh yeah.
Because it's gonna tie into everything.
All right.
Whoa.
Yeah. So there's a
I will
story.
get my
always
shirt
spinning.
next week. I promise. Grace,
I
remind
know,
me.
and
Oh,
it's
you're
my
gonna be at
last
school.
my last week is next week. Right?
Really? Already?
Yeah, next week. Yeah, 28th.
Oh yeah, next
Yeah,
week is the
20
28th. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Holy cow!
I've
This is
never
so cool. All right, check it. Put it on.
you know
Oh yeah, not yeah. Down on the left. You know where it is.
Yeah. You got to go to the bathroom.
You know where
I
his
don't
is?
have so much in
Do you got a poo? You don't have to poo.
There you go.
What? What?
Good guy.
Wait, what's your?
Nice
oh
guy.
yeah, absolutely.
Very nice guy.
that's excessively
Good guy.
awesome.
Oh, you do it. You put it through your necklace. Hold the ring up. We want to. We
I
want
wanna,
to see this
you know.
thing. Yeah.
That is pretty amazing. Now you have to match that for Amy
I
in the
was
real
trying to
thing.
be.
In the real.
I was trying to be less hood, but you know, sometimes you gotta go back. You know?
This is quite the show. Wow, we. Trish,
It's a surprise.
Trish
I
and Tyler
just
just
never-
got engaged.
I know.
That's amazing. That's beautiful.
So
Wow, very cool.
well
This guy, Grace, are you laughing?
You start to-
Gracie's laughing.
She's like, I'm never coming here again.
you start tonight.
Gracie, wait till you try a piece of this muffin.
Yes. So this
It's
one is
unbelievable.
It's, I believe, coffee. I'm not sure. But there's all these, like, challenges going on right now. And I'm not going to...
Buffin' muffin.
Yes. I got to get my picture. Should I go back to my couch?
Go back to
I actually, well, I had a close up of you two sitting together. Yeah, see, I had you two sitting together up there.
I know, and I, like, rolled out... I mean, I didn't. I showered, but I look like I rolled out of bed today. Literally.
Wow. So,
Smile, everybody.
this is the groom cuts the muffin.
Oh,
the groom cuts the muffin.
the groom cuts the muffin.
Oh my
Is that real?
goodness.
Is that a real song?
Oh, even Amy says, Trish, that's very sweet and thoughtful. What a joy it is to see the work you do and all the connections you've made. Keep spreading that light, girl. Keep spreading that light, girl. Congrats.
She said,
you.
keep spreading that white girl.
Of course.
Thank God you waited for Grace to leave the room for that.
Well, yeah, I
What
think-
is the cream inside that muffin?
You know, and when you heat them up, too, they're so... you can have it. Smile.
You guys are awesome. Thank you for letting me smile.
Aw.
I needed that.
Glad you're here today,
Yeah,
pal.
man.
Favorite memory of a Met game that you were at, or just favorite Met game. Yeah, favorite memories from Met games. Wow, I can't speak today.
All right, there was a few of them, but the one that I really... And it's crazy because I had a lot when I was younger, but my favorite
Yeah,
one...
could be your whole life. Doesn't matter.
No, my
Yeah.
favorite one was in 2015.
Okay. When they made the World Series.
World Series. I was there with my son.
Really?
Who at the time,
Yeah.
he was only 10 years old.
Okay.
Just still thinking about how good he is, could be in baseball.
Right.
And just seeing his face. Just seeing his face going, wow, Daddy, we're at the World Series.
Yeah.
And guess what? That's the only time I've ever been to a World Series myself.
I don't think I've ever been to a World
So
Series.
me and my
game.
son got to Walt Disney the first time together,
Nice.
and the World Series first time together.
That's cool. That's
Of course, they
very cool.
lost.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, but they were there.
But they were
that's
there.
Cool. Yeah. Wow.
So that's my favorite memory, only because of listen, they were very good back then.
Oh yeah, sure.
They should have won, but anyway.
Yeah.
You gotta,
Can I tell you something?
You can tell
Do
me
you
anything
guys
you
remember
want.
who I told you who my favorite crush was?
Daryl Strawberry.
Yeah. Do you know that he's met him and hasn't shared him with me?
Well,
We'll get
He,
there.
You're a church-going woman. You don't share people like that. You
Yeah,
freak.
try that.
It's a muffin.
I just want him to see all my clippings that I have of him from the 80s in my photo album.
That you still have? Stalker? What?
Yes. They're up in the attic.
Really?
I used to clip out all the Newsday articles from the 80s.
He used to roll up the newspaper
I-
articles.
Yeah,
Snort, yeah.
I know, and he is reformed.
He is totally reformed.
He
which,
is.
which
He
I'm
was
thrilled.
there the night I was there. The other day at the game. So yes.
Oh,
but
Strawberry was? He
Yes,
was there?
but I
Oh.
was blessed again through Ken to have met Doc Gooden.
Oh, nice.
Who I will say, he was a complete gentleman.
I've heard he's a super. I met him once, but I've heard from other people he's a super nice guy. Yeah.
I didn't think that the other guy that was with him alongside him was
Who?
as kind.
Who was
But
it? Tell us.
I am not going to say.
Come on. Here,
I-
all right, come here, baseball player. Catch this. Catch that. Oh, just like Buckner. All right. Tell me.
I used to have good eyes back then.
Who is that?
No way.
Way. You recognize him right away like that?
Mookie.
Yeah, that's Mookie. That's my favorite Met of all time.
Mookie Wilson.
Yes.
Now we need to all go to a game together.
Oh, that would be fun. Yeah, I was like a kid meeting Santa Claus when I met Mookie.
Oh,
that
I
was,
love
that was cool.
And you know what I like about Mookie?
He's a Christian himself.
He never ever thought he was better than anybody.
Right.
He just proved it.
Yep.
Yes.
No ego. He
No
just
e-
played his game, and yeah, he was great.
I remember when we had Preston.
Yes, that was nice. And I thought he was a decent ball player himself, Preston Wilson.
My brother, who's passed, that was his nickname from my dad, Mookie.
Really?
No.
Really?
Yeah, from,
Wow.
from the Mets, yeah. He called him Mook. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Did we know this? No.
No, this is just the wonderful energy that always transpires with.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
The Mets, but yeah. That's like the only team I will represent, even though I don't care about baseball.
I
But
like
it was
the
the family's.
colors.
It was the family
Ken,
team.
do you want a shirt?
It's the Queen's team. It's the
Yeah.
underdog. So it was like, I'll be the fan. We need him. Yeah, Lord knows the Mets need him. So
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I have a picture with Kevin McReynolds.
Oh yeah, I met.
I met him at a car dealership.
Really? At a car dealership?
Yes.
My
What was
God.
that? Oh, you're just enjoying it? I didn't know what was
trying to
going
do it silently.
Wait, did you
Just
leave a
remember,
piece,
this is-
Ken?
This is protein.
Ken, did you leave a piece for me?
Yeah, we got a
Right
whole
there.
big piece right here.
You know that we know the owners, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get Tony on here, but he's so busy.
So, guys, real quick. I know you guys grew up in Hicksville.
Correct.
Where'd you grow up?
Queens.
Queens? Mm-hmm. How did you guys start this podcast? What was your reason behind it?
I was doing a show here at the club and was just hanging out backstage, and saw this room, and I asked one of the owners. At the time, there was 2 shows in here, so that it was like total up to like 6 hours a month, which I thought was like a waste. So I just said, how about? And I had some other people with me at the time, and we were like, how about we do something here? And they said, okay. It was really that simple and that boring of a story. And then we came in, we started doing a show in here, and the other 2 that were doing the show with me were smart. They were like, no, this is, we could be doing better things with our time. So they left. And I just stuck with it. And we have like 10 shows a week in here, give or take. But I have such a great time. I meet great guests. I get some of the best comedians in here. I've had. I think the most famous person I've had on is Kevin Pollak. He's an actor.
Yeah.
Few Good Men
Yeah.
and The Usual Suspects.
Oh,
I've had members of the band Chicago. I've had guys that currently or in the past have played with Billy Joel. I've had members of The Sopranos. And again, great comedian Shane Gillis was in here once. Roy Wood Jr., I don't know if you guys know who that is. He's been on CNN, The Daily Show, I think he was on for a while. Orlando Jones is in here. I just
Tyler Noble.
Tyler Noble's been in here, yeah.
He's all right.
Yeah.
Ken,
I think he's okay.
Ken, so my friend Lauren, who you haven't met yet, is the one who recommended a couple of years ago for me and Patrick to come on this show. So every December, Patrick and I, around, crazy EJ's, PJ's mayhem, would come here. And he would let us, talk about the organization. We even had Aunt Dorothy here. Remember we
That's
had
right.
Aunt Dorothy was the first time.
I do remember that.
And so we did that every year, but this past holiday season was so blissfully busy that we did not get to make it in. So that's why we were here in the springtime.
Right.
So, yeah.
And it was weird because I didn't even know Lauren watched this. I didn't even know she knew that this even existed.
Her dog
So I was
just
shocked.
passed. I
Oh,
feel,
sorry to
yeah.
hear that.
It's like her child, so it's
Oh, really?
Really, yeah. And she
Oh,
just
wow.
had a birthday, so
Oh, that's right.
we
I
should
saw
send
that.
her a selfie.
Okay.
I wouldn't be sitting here without her.
True. Very true.
I always had to give credit to anywhere I get.
Absolutely.
Because
All right, and it is actually time for us to go.
Okay.
So I will.
Oh, it's 12:30.
Yeah, and I am showing the flyer. EJ's PJ's Muscles and Meals, May 3rd, 11 to 2 at the Hummus Fit in Lake Grove. A food and fitness community event supporting EJ's PJ's. Save the date to join us for an eating contest, push-up challenges, and more. And I believe there'll be a handstand contest. as
Oh,
well.
that's you, Tyler?
That's him. Contest prizes, details to come. There you go. So EJ'spJs.com and then, of course, .org. That's what I said. And so there you go. So wow, next week's the last one. So is the next next Monday's guest also a mystery, or because it's your last Monday of the month, is that, or are you going to tell us how we're?
I'm not going to tell you
You're not
anything.
Oh, all right.
Wait, patience is a
Yeah.
virtue.
Jeez, Tony.
We're learning so much.
You guys are done?
Yeah, we're done.
We're wrapping it up?
We're just about to say goodbye. Yeah, 12:30 is when we
Love you
finish.
guys. Thank you.
So and how do they find you? What's the best way to find you? And what you guys got cooking?
We have the CourtRayCaresFoundation.com
Okay.
and it's with a K, but just follow EJ's PJs because we do everything together.
And how do people contact, like a family of a player that's looking to go? Do they contact you, or do you?
Yeah,
like
contact me.
They do. They
Yeah.
So like a team might contact. Hey, we have this
And
one
just,
kid.
we expanded to all sports.
Oh,
So we didn't
okay.
get to that realm yet. So we do all sports.
All right, so
And gymnastics too.
gymnastics too.
I've been doing gymnastics. Yeah.
So when you say all sports, so baseball, I obviously know they're going to Cooperstown. So like a kid playing football, where are you helping him? What are you helping him
So
to do?
football is more for personal training. Like,
Okay.
they may like, hey, you may have a kicker. I need a professional, somebody to help me kick. Because coaches can't do everything.
Right, sure. Okay. You go, have you been in contact yet with the new arena football team at the Coliseum?
Not yet.
Yeah. I'm assuming they could do clinics or something for you. The GM of the team, they're called the Dragons.
Yes.
They used to be the Dragons, now they're the Dragons again. The GM sits right in the chair every Tuesday and Thursday. He does a show in here. So I could, I'll put in a good word for $5. No, I'm kidding. I'll put in a good word. I'll definitely say something to him because
Do you want a diamond ring too?
you're going to propose to me too? I thought Amy was up for grabs now that you two were together. I was getting all excited.
No, Amy's with Mary.
What's that?
Amy's with Mary.
Amy, all
That's
right.
our girl.
Now I can't concentrate. I have no idea what we're talking
All
about.
right, guess we're sign off here.
All right. Yes, it is time for us to go. Thank you, guys. Of course, it was a
Thank you for
pleasure.
having us.
Thank you. Thank
Absolutely.
You guys.
Good to meet you.
guys have been
Without a doubt.
So today is Monday. Tonight at 6 o'clock. Special time tonight. Steve Square tonight at 6 o'clock. Let Them Cook, a superhero podcast tonight at 8 o'clock. Coffee with the Dog tomorrow morning at 9, and then I'm back here with Diane tomorrow morning at 11, and I'm gonna be like all over Diane because she just helped me find a car. My car crapped out. I'm still
Oh, she
paying.
got you hooked up?
She hooked me up, but
Nice.
You need insurance?
yeah, I just might. But it sucks. This car crapped out on me. I still owed $7,500 on this car, so I'm getting screwed. I have to pay this car off
When you
while
get the new
paying.
one.
I need a catalytic converter.
I needed maybe possibly a new engine, so I was like, I'm not doing this. Picking it up. Well, I might pick it up today, but they have to install left foot pedals for me.
Gotcha.
So it might. No, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
No, I know.
No, that's true.
Try to see all this stuff.
Yeah, see, I have a fake leg, so I need a left foot pedal.
Oh.
So
Any
So,
excuse to show that thing.
oh, absolutely.
Any excuse.
Man,
Just
Long
push it
Island man,
around.
Long Island man survives shark attack. Google that and you'll see me. No, I'm totally lying to you.
It's a jellyfish.
Are you still on real quick?
Yeah, we are
I don't
still
think,
on,
like,
yeah.
So, like, you have comedy shows coming up, don't you? Like, I want, like, how
Yeah.
can I bring in, like, you know, the people who are listening to me or when
Yeah.
they see this? You know,
Well,
let's bring them. This is a great
They-
venue.
they can go to Gov.
I'll let you know.
Yeah, he my guy.
We just
Ken, my EJ's PJ's actor will let you know.
He my guy.
Jeff and I just came to see our buddy. He just performed here this past Friday, and he was awesome. When is so now that that's over? When is your next show here?
Don't have anyone lined up.
What the?
I'm supposed to be in Brooklyn at some spot tonight that I just got hooked up with, and then on May 4th.
Oh,
yeah.
And you guys at Boston?
No.
Yes.
After your event, I'm going into Manhattan to do a show.
Oh, nice.
Somewhere in Chelsea. So.
Yes, and on May 8th, we're traveling to Boston together to do a comedy show,
Yep.
which we're very excited
Yeah, right
about.
before Kentucky. You got to come then go to Kentucky after that.
Have you been to the Ark down in Kentucky yet?
Do you not remember
already
our
No.
first conversation?
Oh, we talked about this already?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
I think my wife's calling me.
Go ahead, take it. Take it. I'm just
No,
going to finish the show up. Go ahead.
She was watching.
Oh, she was watching?
Well,
Does she want to be on the air quick before we sign off?
I know Monica's awesome. Go ahead.
When is Kentucky?
Okay.
May 11th on Mother's Day.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, also my
Are you-
old wedding anniversary. So I'm very thankful that.
God, I want to come. Let's go.
Are you? What the hell?
Hey,
Are you going again to the Ark? Do you go every time you go
No,
there?
no.
Oh, okay. All
Not
right.
this time.
We're out of here. Well, yeah, the govs.com, govs.com. That is the website for the club to come see a great show. Go to govs.com, check out their full schedule. This weekend, some of the names you'll see on the governor's stage, whether it's here in Levittown, the main stage, or the Giggle Room, the Brokerage in Belmore, and McGuire's out in Bohemia. Some of the names you'll see on the governor's stage this weekend. Tim Crompier, one of my favorites. Vic DiBattista will be here. I think it's Saturday. John Santo, who's a great dude. Rich Voss is playing, I think, Friday and Saturday at the Brokerage. John Fish, Emily Santosis, just some of the names you'll see on the governor's stage this weekend. Govs.com. And, of course, don't forget KnockemDeadComedy.com. Our next public show is Freehold, New Jersey, April 26th. We're doing a corporate event, a private corporate event, May 8th in Boston, which Tyler's coming to. Around here, we have June 6th is our next public show, right in Hicksville, June 6th. So come join us. That's going to be great. KnockemDeadComedy.com. All right, with that, we got to get out of here. Thank you, everybody. This was a lot of fun. Thank you very much. And we'll enjoy the rest of your Monday, and we'll see you guys
Today's Monday?
tomorrow. I hope so. I
Yes,
just
so.
said it.
Somebody come again.